During my tenure with the Alaska Park Service, a seemingly routine call regarding illegal dumping evolved into one of the most unsettling experiences of my life. Alongside a fellow park ranger, we embarked on an investigative journey deep into the heart of the trails. The tranquility of the wilderness enveloped us, with only occasional glimpses of joggers and hikers crossing our path. As we navigated through the winding trails, a sense of isolation set in, amplifying the eerie sensation that we were alone in the vast expanse of nature. Suddenly, my partner's sharp gaze pierced the dense foliage, pinpointing a figure lurking amidst the shadows, approximately 20 yards away. The man, adorned with unkempt, tangled hair, appeared like an apparition amidst the rugged terrain. His presence exuded an inexplicable sense of foreboding, triggering an instinctual fear that reverberated through my core. Unlike the friendly encounters we were accustomed to along the trails, this individual emanated an unsettling aura of secrecy, akin to a character from a macabre tale. Approaching cautiously, we observed the man's peculiar behavior with a mixture of apprehension and curiosity. With an exaggerated display of nonchalance, he emerged from his concealed perch behind a bush, claiming to have merely paused momentarily. Despite my colleague's familiarity with him, an unshakable sense of unease lingered in the air. As the man attempted to regale us with anecdotes of his construction ventures and military background, a discordant note resonated within me. Beneath the veneer of congeniality lay an undercurrent of disquiet, hinting at a deeper, more sinister truth. It was only later, with the benefit of hindsight, that the pieces of the puzzle fell into place. The man we had encountered was none other than Israel Keyes, a name synonymous with terror and brutality. His notoriety as a serial killer, responsible for a trail of unspeakable horrors across the country, sent a chill down my spine. Reflecting on the encounter, I realized the precariousness of our situation, teetering on the brink of unwitting danger. Keyes' subsequent arrest shed light on the sinister motives lurking beneath his seemingly innocuous facade, serving as a haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk within the most tranquil of landscapes. Back in 1999, I found myself working as a park ranger at Yosemite National Park, an occupation I never envisioned for myself. You see, until a knee injury dashed my dreams of a career in the NFL, football was my sole obsession. Morning, noon, and night, it was football on my mind. But like many aspirations of youth, mine crumbled into pipe dreams, leaving me in need of a job, and fast. When an uncle mentioned an opening for a park ranger at Yosemite, I leaped at the opportunity. He painted it as relatively easy work, mostly outdoors, with steady employment as long as state funding flowed and trees continued sprouting. So there I was, 23 years old, donning my park ranger uniform, traipsing through valleys and over hills, popping ibuprofen for my aching knees. By March of '99, I'd been on the job for about 2 years and had surprisingly grown fond of it. Being out there meant immersing myself in nature daily, witnessing scenes wildlife photographers would envy. Yet nothing prepared me for what unfolded on March 18, 1999, a day etched in my memory since. It marked the start of a chain of events that would consume me, altering my life forever. It all began with a call about a potential forest fire near Long Cabin in Sonora County. Forest fires in Yosemite are no trifling matter, and we park rangers take them deadly seriously. Long Cabin, though technically outside our jurisdiction, warranted investigation since no one else was available to check it out. So off I went, driving for hours until I spotted black smoke rising through the trees, a grim sign suggesting something more than burning wood. Approaching the source, I stumbled upon a burned-out car still smoldering, abandoned amidst the trees. Initially, I assumed joyriding vandals were to blame, but the smell of burning flesh amidst the smoke dashed any such notions. A nauseating realization set in. Someone, or something, was in that trunk, and the stench of death hung heavy in the air. Summoning authorities, we pried open the trunk, revealing a horrifying sight, a twisted mass of blackened flesh and contorted limbs. The discovery shook me to my core, triggering a visceral reaction I couldn't control. Even the hardened deputies struggled to maintain composure in the face of such brutality. Subsequent investigations linked the car to the disappearance of Carol Sund, Silvina Peloso, and Carol's daughter Julie, who had vanished months earlier near Yosemite. The case sent shockwaves through our tight-knit community, shattering our sense of safety. Tragically, the nightmare didn't end there. In July of the same year, the brutal murder of another colleague, Joy Ruth Armstrong, reignited our collective horror. Her mutilated body, found near her cabin, exposed the darkness lurking in our midst. The ensuing manhunt led to the arrest of Cary Stayner, a seemingly harmless handyman, whose twisted fantasies turned deadly reality. Stayner's chilling confession unearthed a history of violence and trauma, tracing back to his brother's abduction years earlier. Stayner's trial, marked by tales of insanity and depravity, served as a grim reminder of the evil that lurks beneath the veneer of tranquility. His conviction brought a semblance of closure, but scars of those harrowing days remain etched in our souls. As I reflect on those tumultuous times, I'm compelled to share my story, a cathartic journey of healing and reckoning with the darkness that shadows our world. Writing this account may seem morbid, even exploitative, but if it sheds light on the perils we face and serves as a cautionary tale, then perhaps some good can emerge from the darkness. So, as I contemplate penning a book, I invite you to join me on this journey of introspection and revelation. Together, let's confront the demons that haunt us and strive to create a safer, more enlightened world.